We all set goals in businesses, right? If you don't, please do it. Write it down, right? One thing you mentioned that I love, your exit. So I have always practiced this, and I hope every one of you practice this. Figure out what you want to do with your business and what an exit could possibly look like. Are you setting up a lifestyle business where you can get that car of your dreams or the boat or expense things? Or are you setting up a growth organization for an ultimate acquisition or an exit? Two totally different looks and feels, totally different ways in running your business, completely different concepts in how you work and act in your business. So locate your exit, figure out what you want for your businesses. There's nothing wrong with either of them, but I can tell you, you'll have a much higher multiple in an exit on an acquisition if you ran your business right away as a growth organization, constantly reinvesting, investing time in processes and procedures and growth versus expensing that Lamborghini you always wanted. Not a good use of money, by the way. All right, Nick, you're up.
It's a great conversation. I think it's nuanced too, because some jobs where you work at a company, it really is a family. And the phrase that comes to my mind is the work that you're doing a work or a calling? And I think there's a difference with how you approach it. And I think Darren and Nat, you guys have modeled jumping all in. And I think when you're all in on something, it creates a culture, right? And the culture you create starts with how you treat people. Are you available? Are you present? Probably people haven't taken up Darren and Nat enough on sending them messages and getting questions answered. I have several times and they've been really responsive. So the culture you create is what makes, a family, nuclear or not family. And whether it's a community like Brandbuilt or whatever local community you're a part of, the leaders matter and how they lead. And I don't know if you guys have read Good to Great by Jim Collins, but he talks a lot about level 5 leaders where they have the characteristic traits of humility, the will, focus, self-awareness, and passion. And those 5 things together really help build organizations. And I don't know, I think there's something about the culture you create that really comes down to how you treat people. So this is a good conversation.
Hedgehog, Good to Great. Absolutely. If you haven't read Good to Great, read it. It is awesome. Now, granted, solopreneurs, you don't have employees. I get it, but it's so great to read these business concepts. It is one of the better books that you could read for sure, along with Getting Naked and Habits and all of the other recommended books out there.